Hello, my name is Big Tony Capone. I must apologize, but your regularly scheduled entertainment will not be available this fine afternoon. It has come to my attention that one of my associates was harmed by another mob known as the B-Team. I am sure that this transgression was purely accidental, and I am not an unreasonable man. However, such actions do require a response. So I'm gonna make them an offer they can't refuse. They won't be able to refuse it because they'll be dead, and when you're dead you can't refuse things. When you're dead, you can't do a lot of things now that I think about it. Have you ever really thought about all the things you can't do when you're dead? That just reminds you to live each day to the fullest. Wait, where was I? Oh, anyways. So these transgressions require a response. And I have sent two of my senior operatives, Vinny and Bruno, to handle the matter. As of this moment, they are out taking care and rounding up the appropriate employment opportunities for people of specific talents. And I mean killing talents. That's the killing. That's the important thing. I have decided that perhaps I was a little hasty in my original decisions. Therefore, I have determined that I should give the B team a sporting chance. And I have written them each a letter. I shall read it for you. The letter reads as follows. Dear BT, I have monitored your activity as of late, and while I am impressed with your skills in the criminal art, I was most displeased to hear that you had caused grievance to one of my friends, known as BTC. He has informed me that the act was not the most damaging, but I feel such actions require a response, lest others would further continue such things. I believe that the respect I have for your criminal art demands that I give you a fair chance, rather than to just have your food poisoned. A crew of my muzzle is waiting for you. Should you survive the encounter, I will consider the matter closed. Additionally, I have given each of you a rose from the stolen cash. Should you fail, they will look most nice atop your grave. Sincerely, Big Tony Capone. I have entitled such letter Mob War. I think it has potential to be a bestseller at some point, but I don't know. Let me introduce you to two of my top guys. That's Bruno and Vinny. They don't know their dogs. Alright, I am outside the domicile of Mr. Double O. I need to get the muscle required for this particular job. Here are two of the guys that I've hired. And there should be some more. Out there, there's three more. So all the guys that I hired for this particular job are now here. I gotta get them all geared up and get the weapons, the brass knuckles, all that sort of stuff. And then we'll be ready. And then Vinny will be able to take care of whatever tasks are required. Now this guy here, he brought his own equipment. That shows initiative. I like that sort of thing. Here we have the domicile of Mr. Double O. This is the site of our first job. As you can see, the muscle is already inside the house, waiting for him to spring the trap. Although it's not really much of a trap because I did kind of tell him ahead of time. In fact, we have to leave the message now. I don't know, he's got a spider problem. He's also got a creeper problem. When my guys were casing the joint, there were creepers everywhere. Blown up stuff, but they managed to get past the security system, if that is what it was. But if he survives, I think you should probably call the exterminator, because that was a big darn spider. Anyways, so Vinny is here watching the place. He's making sure that the muzzle stays in line, because we don't want him to break anything, well, except for Mr. Double O's fingers. But we don't want him to wreck the house, because the house does look kind of nice, and it may be available in the upcoming housing market. It might be worth looking into. Anyways, so we're going to leave him a rose bush and a copy of Mob War. It's my own book. Written by Big Tony Capone. It's not really a book, it's more like a letter. I believe that Vinny now has this place properly locked down. Although there's another one of those spiders. Really, there must be a serious infestation. Oh, I don't know who this guy is, he's not one of mine. There must be a serious infestation here. Those are some really big spiders. Anyways, we now need to move on to Mr. B's house. Here is the site of the second job that my men will be carrying out today. Mr. B lives in this mansion, or more appropriately, he lives below it, in the so-called hermit hole. The mansion is just a front for all his illegal activities. In order to access the hermit hole properly, so that the goons could get in there and do their gooning thing, we needed to dig a tunnel. This is similar to what we used when we were bootlegging alcohol, except instead of bringing in spirits, we're bringing in death. It's kind of the same. I mean, it's a slow death. Never mind. If you got that cirrhosis, that's not a good way to go. Always moderation. Remember that. Most things aren't that bad if you do it in moderation. Anyways, we got lucky with this one. On this job, we got a celebrity. It's Tommy Two Hat. He's kind of annoying because he always has two hats and you never know why. I can't make up my mind. Anyway, he's really good at what he does. Which is two things. He's good at changing hats real fast, as you can see. And he's also good at killing people. And we want him for the second one. I mean, the first one's kind of neat and all at parties and stuff, but we want him for the second one because we want to kill Mr. B. So here we have the other part of the tunnel. And in here, the goons are set up and ready to go. And also, we got a killer chicken in here. I didn't hire him for the job. He just decided to come along for the ride. I don't know. Here he is. He didn't even want any weapons. I said, we got weapons and armor. He said, I don't want none of that. I'm good. I said, all right, if that's the way you want to play it. He's a rebel, I guess. So anyways, let me show you these guys. As you can see, there's one of them over in the bedroom. He's probably looking through his sock drawer. I don't know. It's his thing. And then this gentleman here, he's good with the stabber thing. Sharp end goes in the other guy. And then we have Bruno. Bruno will be overseeing this entire operation, making sure that nothing goes wrong. Or at least hoping that nothing goes wrong. So we're gonna put down another chest. We'll probably put this one. I don't know, he's got chests everywhere. Where am I gonna put this one? Oh, I think I'm gonna put this up top. We're gonna put this up top. So I've decided to leave Mr. B's complimentary book and rose bush on top here. Should be easy for him to find. A copy of Mob War. It's due to be a bestseller, I'm telling you. And down here, this is where the magic happens. And by magic, I mean death. Because that's what's gonna happen down there. If I can get on it. Why does he live down here? Well, you know, it's funny. A place like this you would think would be unsanitary. And there would be insects and all sorts of vermin. But it's clean. I don't see anything. But Mr. Double O's house, with those giant spiders, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. It's never judge a book by its cover. If it looks good, it may not be good on the inside or something. I don't remember.